Hello, this is Karl Wallner and my Law of Attraction YouTube experiment. It's the first one here on YouTube. Today I'm going to talk about the Law of Attraction simulation theory. So I hope you enjoy this video. There are going to be some interesting points. Right. Okay, let's get this cool video started. Yeah, so there is that theory out there, not only from normal people, but from scientists as well, from very good scientists out there. And basically they say this world, this universe, everything you see, everything you can feel, smell, is just a simulation, so it's not real. Probably like in the film The Matrix. So if this simulation, or if it is really a simulation, that would be weird stuff actually. So if this would be a fact, then the question is, who is behind all that? Robots like in the film The Matrix, or is it like God who simulated that all for us? Or is it just the universe itself that experiences consciousness through our material bodies and all the stuff that is out there? So it could be many different things, probably aliens who set up all this simulation kind of thing here. Or if not aliens, some other kind of species, and they made a little video game, and all this here is not real or not true. And quantum physics, they go in the direction that that could be true, and that could be real, that actually it's not real, so that's a simulation. That is just so interesting for me, and I can't almost stop thinking about it. And some scientists, you can watch these videos on YouTube. I can, if I don't forget, post the link in the description of this video. And there was an official meeting recorded on video, and some scientists discovered but a computer code in this world or in this universe, a code of zeros and ones. So can you actually imagine that? It's so many arrows pointing to that simulation theory that it could be true. It's kind of mind-blowing, isn't it? Let's say this is a simulation. We don't know who or what is behind it. Then that's good news, because then we can reprogram everything or anything. And could it be that this is the reason why the law of attraction actually works? Because we are reprogramming all that kind of stuff here? Is our brain, our mind, some kind of device, and we can use it as a computer? I'm really curious and would like to hear or to read what you think about all this simulation theory. So please write some comments down there in the comment box. It'd be really cool to read your thoughts. And Elon Musk, so you can look for that on YouTube as well. Elon Musk, he also thinks that it could be that everything is kind of simulation. He says in his videos, there were these old video games, I think 40 years ago or something like that, and you had just that one thing here and the other thing here, and playing a ball to the other direction like a kind of tennis game, and it's just pixelated, just a pixel easy computer program, computer video game. And only 40 years ago, that was only 40 years ago, and now we have like virtual reality, like all these things you put on your head, these glasses and kind of thing. And people think for the moment they are really in that world. They act and behave like they're experiencing a simulated virtual reality, and that's what they actually do. So imagine that happened in just 40 years. So what then could be possible if you add another 1,000 years? Probably we live in like the year 5,000, 10,000, doesn't matter, whatever. And someone already created a kind of computer program, and we all were born into that program, and we never know. Another thing is when you dream, so you sleep and you start dreaming, everything seems solid. You grab something, you can feel it, you can feel the wind blowing, you actually can feel the weight if you lift something in your dream, but there is nothing there. So how can you prove that when I, for example, take this glass here, how can you prove that it's really here? Because when I'm dreaming, it's the same, and I can even taste if there's something or if there was something in the glass. That's just really strange, and everything points in that direction that it could be true. because then death makes sense, because we only have that body here to live in this kind of matrix, and then our consciousness, our soul, whatever you call it, you name it, leaves the body. Then this device, this body, this spacesuit we are wearing here in this simulation dies, and we escape to the real world. Then reincarnation makes sense, life after death makes sense, heaven or hell makes sense, because we don't know what's coming after our life here. So you can't ignore that so many things speak for a simulation here. And yeah, if you start to think about it, you can't barely stop. So I hope this was an interesting video for you. I hope I could inspire you to get some new thoughts, some new thinking. And I want to thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel. If you aren't already, subscribe to my channel. There are lots of videos coming. And you could also hit that like, thumbs up button. I'd be happy about that as well. So that's it for today, and see you in the next video. Thank you.